Greetings, Management 1010 Interdisciplinary Leadership students. Welcome into week number 3 of the semester. And as you know, we have a lot to do and a lot of things to look at because your first assignments are coming due soon. In fact, tonight, right? Let's look at the schedule. Remember, this is something I provided you, and so we want to make sure we take a look at it. Here it comes. Now, I have it displayed as a number of small pages, and I'll make these a little bit bigger. But I want you to see where you've come from, right? We started at the end of August, and you had so much to do with learning pause and getting your textbook and getting started. And then you have your movie assignments, and the first required movie, 12 o'clock high, so you saw that that was coming. And look at this, the due date, Monday, I don't know if you can see this, but Monday, September 10th. Today is Monday as I record this video, and so coming tonight, and you want to make sure that you have achieved the minimum score on the Unit 1 quiz and that you've also submitted your writing assignment. Now, don't delay. Hopefully you're on top of that and ready to submit that, because we have more assignments coming, and that's why I have this view in this particular page. We're going to continue to cover a chapter a week, right? So each chapter, then we go on to topic 2, topic 3, topic 4, topic 5, topic 6, and then what happens after topic 6? Well, looks like you get a little bit of a fall break, but more importantly, you have your exam, your very first exam. So you don't want to fall behind. Now, if you've gotten off to a late start, because remember we're starting into week number 3 now, it's just important that you buckle down, do as best you can, and then don't get behind on the assignments that are coming. Okay, so I'm going to minimize the schedule here so that we can focus on the immediate tasks at hand. Hopefully you recognize this as the Pause course homepage, and here's the picture of our book. And let me talk just briefly about the textbook. One or two of you, not too many, have emailed me and said, I don't have my book yet. And I just have to encourage you to get that book if you want to work from home. Now, working from home, of course, is a convenience. It's nice to be able to do that or to be able to choose your location. But as you are no doubt see at this particular point in the course, you need this textbook in order to succeed in the class. So, there are a lot of ways to obtain a textbook, and there's many, sources out there, but a free resource is our library. Now, I'm talking about the Macon Library. However, I believe that the multiple locations work together and will make the book available, with advance notice. It's not going to be instantaneous, but you need to discuss this with the library. Currently, the book is at the Macon Library, and it is on reference. Now, on reference means that you cannot remove the book from the library. But what you can do is sit, read the book, go over to one of the library computers, use the book to help you complete your quizzes, your pause quizzes, or to complete your writing assignments. The library is also your source, again, the reference desk, for the movies that are required viewing. So you could go to the reference desk and ask to borrow the DVD, or check out, I guess it would be, but again, it cannot leave the library, to borrow the movie 12 O'Clock High. I believe you can watch DVDs now in most computers in the DVD tray, but they also have DVD players where you can go into a small room and watch the movie. So very important to get on to that. Now again, as I'm looking in pause, you see here, writing assignment number 1 is due tonight, Unit 1 quiz. And so it's telling you here the due times tonight, 11:55. And as you can see, the next set of assignments are fast approaching. Now, just as a reminder, I do not accept assignments that are emailed to me. So if you email an assignment to me, that is an automatic 0. You do need to, for your writing assignment, return to the Dropbox. If you find that the Dropbox will not accept the assignment, then that is an indicator that even though your wristwatch says 11:55, that the system time has already passed 11:55, right? But you know that. So how do you avoid being locked out, and ensure that you submit your homework? You submit it well in advance of that 11:55. Right now, yesterday are good times to submit those assignments. But definitely, if you're going right up to the minute, you're probably calling it too close, and there's a great possibility that you might be unable to submit the assignment. And I would hate for you to lose all those points after you've invested the time. So, just as a reminder, now this is the extra credit, so be careful. You need to submit it into the correct location. Here it is, writing assignment number 1. You've downloaded the file, and hopefully you've entered writing assignment number 1 here to read the instructions. If you're unfamiliar with submitting files into the Dropbox, I have a video for you that you can view by clicking this link. Now the biggest thing is, and it's a little bit off my screen, but hopefully you can see the edge of the submit button. I have my browser window full screen, and that's a very, very important thing. So first you would add the file. You go through all the steps to add the file, and then don't forget to click submit. A really great thing to do is to then go view the receipt that PAWS sends you. Now, how do you view the receipt? First, go back and click on My Home. After that page loads, and only after you return to My Home, then click on Email. Those are the 2 steps that will make sure that you see the full listing of all emails sent to you by the system and that you can receive that. Now, caution, caution, caution. Just because you've uploaded a file does not mean that the file contains the information that you've typed in. I want that to sink in. See, what tends to happen is you often will upload the file without closing the file. So you may have typed something on the screen, you didn't save, and yet you upload, and that means that what you just typed on the screen that was not saved will not be received by me. So if I could really, really encourage you to do this, what I'd like you to do is make sure you close the file. Close your Microsoft Word file for writing assignment number 1. Have it completely closed, and then submit it into the Dropbox. In that way, you can feel more confident that the file contains all the information. Finally, make sure you've answered all the questions so that you get maximum points. Of course, you know where the quizzes are, and you know that our minimum score requirement, right? I believe you see it every time you go into the quizzes. Here's Unit 1 quiz. Look, here it is. Take the quiz as many times as you want. Only the highest grade is recorded, but the grades are recorded as follows. Anything 69.99999 or below, in other words, below a 70, receives a score of 0 in the final calculation of your grade. But if you score a 70 or above, whatever you score will become your grade for that quiz. So, make sure that you're getting a high grade. I think everybody in here is at least capable of a C or greater. In other words, I don't think we have any D or F students in our class. So strive for very high grades and do your best on the quizzes as well as on the writing assignments. I do hope you enjoy those writing assignments. Our next movie, as I come back over here, let me just give you a little introduction as we start into our next week. Oops, let me go back up here. Is Hotel Rwanda. Now, if you're watching these as a family, you might want to be careful if you have young people because there are a few difficult scenes. I do think the scenes are necessary for you to really see the leadership develop by the main character in the movie. It is based on a true story, and it is just really an amazing act of heroism and leadership that our main character goes through. So be on the lookout for that. Hopefully you are into the Unit 2, Leading by Serving. So enjoy Week 3, and I look forward to those writing assignments. Don't forget they're due tonight. Thanks.